back, everybody. Last.
Thank you.
What was that?
Said thank you.
Oh,
She said welcome back, so I said thank you.
I
Just
didn't
being
hear what you
polite.
said.
Oh,
Well,
wait. Mars isn't here. Penis!
All right,
Well,
now we
don't
can start the
I
session. Last we left our heroes, we were in the town of Rochdale. We had just sailed in the day from Dumdurall. Uh, Spent a little bit of time at the tavern. Uh, was heading out into the world to head towards Red's Wharf. Uh, when you noticed a wanted poster. Well, I guess no, more of a warning poster and a wanted poster at the same time. Apparently,
wanted for a
some
warning.
some gnolls have been haunting the path towards Red's Wharf. Have been knocking over some um, uh, people traveling between towns, and the Master of Coin of Rockdale is offering a reward for proof of every slain gnoll you can return. It was getting on about mid to late afternoon as you guys were getting ready to set out. Uh, it would take a full about 12 hours of travel by foot to get to Ern's Wharf. You decided you did not want to do that over the course of the night, so you decided to stay at the Siren Song, where you had a better experience than you did at the one in Crystal Cove. Uh, you were all well rested. Full rest for everybody, spells, abilities, all that good stuff coming back to you. Uh, in the morning, a little tap on Nariko's window revealed that Newman had a letter for her from her mother. And that is where we left off. So I will bring you back to the Rockdale map, and I will let you guys go ahead and take it away.
Is this the next morning, or are we still in that same evening?
It is the next morning.
Cool.
Unless you guys want to have any nighttime talks, we can rewind.
I think the girls all had a sleepover party for a little bit in Nariko's room about Marcus, and then I think we were retiring to our own rooms after that, right? I don't think we were actually all going to hang out in Nariko's room the whole night.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I think Jade will probably be up fairly early, considering just sleep. So she's just up, and knowing that Reverie will probably want to sleep in, will go downstairs to get breakfast, like order breakfast for everyone.
As you go into the main tavern area of the Siren Song, you find that it is pretty much closed. Not a lot of business happening in the morning in a brothel, at least not in this town anyway. But there is an attendant there to see you, and they greet you as you come down. Lovely looking, kind of androgynous looking black dragonborn. They look at you as you come down, Jade, and they say, "Good morning.
Oh, hi. Good
What
morning.
what can we do for you this morning? You can see that the bar is closed, and we're in the midst of cleaning at the moment."
Oh, did you need help cleaning anything?
No, no,
Did you?
we
No.
have everything quite under control. But aren't you kind to offer? Is there anything we
Oh,
can get you?
yeah. Well, my friends are still sleeping, and I was gonna get them some breakfast, and I'm not sure really where to go to get that. Do you do breakfast, or is there a breakfast place that
I
I can go to?
I do breakfast. I can have it sent up to your rooms where you may dine in peace and comfort.
Oh, great. That would be wonderful. Um, do I usually every place I've stayed in has just had like a little breakfast thing set out, so I'm not really sure how to actually order breakfast. Do I write it down for you, or is it just you have a set thing that you do and it just sums it up? Both ways are totally fine. I'm okay either way. I don't have any preferences.
I can bring you whatever you like.
Um,
If we don't have it
oh,
here, we will find it.
that's a lot of options. I know everyone really likes bacon. Can we? Is that's a good breakfast that you have?
Yes, we can do this.
Okay. And Noriko likes coffee, and Yuki likes tea, and
Oh, there's quite a few of you staying tonight.
oh yeah, there was quite a few of us. I think the professor likes everything, but he also went off to a room with another person who is from here, so maybe they're getting breakfast on their own together. I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. But and then it's Reverie and Noriko, and oh, I bet they probably want food though, and not just
How
tea and
about
coffee.
I send up the buffet cart? It has a little bit
Oh,
of everything.
oh, good. Yes, that would be great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Wonderful. We will bring it up to you as soon as it's ready.
Okay, no rush. I don't want you to have to rush or anything. If you need help with anything, I mean, I'm not doing much of anything right now. So,
Again, kind of you to offer, but we have this quite under control. We're very experienced.
oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it is a business that you run and are here for. So, yeah. Okay, bye then. And she runs back upstairs.
So as you all rise for the morning, one exception being in the professor's room, he had this siren copying stuff for him all night long. Um, Once the professor had fallen asleep, the siren took it upon themselves to exit the room, so they will not be there when the professor rises in the morning. Otherwise, there is kind of a common room that you'll see where the guest rooms are. As you all begin to rise, you smell the smells of breakfast being prepared and being kept warm, and coffee brewing and tea brewing in the common room outside of your guest rooms.
I think Jade will just already be in there waiting for everybody else.
I think Yuki will make her way out, not super early, but fairly early, and join Jade for breakfast.
Hi, Yuki. I ordered you tea. I don't know what kind they put in it, but I did get it. It is in here.
That was very kind of you, Jade. How did you sleep?
Oh, sitting up.
She pauses for a very brief second. Says, right.
How did you sleep? Oh, you probably sleep like Reverie,
She,
laying down.
she smirks and she goes, laying down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But it was good. You slept good, though. You had good sleep
I
with
did.
good dreams.
I did. Are you refreshed?
Oh yeah, if I just sit for like, I don't know, like 4 hours and just kind of stare for a little bit, I'm fine.
Right.
I usually just kind of think to myself.
Yuki thinks about that and sips her tea, and she says, what type of things do you think about, Jade?
Oh, usually songs. As usually, I'll think of the one song, and then I usually can't stop thinking about that song, so it plays for a little bit on repeat, and then I try to think of another song to get the first song out, and that usually takes the whole 4 hours.
And are these happy songs? Are they sad songs?
Um, I don't really know. I've never really paid attention. The sailors were singing them, and they seemed pretty happy. I mean, they were working, so work songs, I guess. But they were happy songs too. They laughed about them, so I thought they were happy. So I kind of thought about them.
Are you excited about our day today?
Of our day of potentially going out and fighting gnolls as we travel.
I was just thinking of the travel in general. Gnolls may happen. or they may not happen, but travel is definitely happening.
Yeah, no, I think I'm excited. I am excited and nervous, but mostly excited more than nervous. And we've been doing a lot of good, and we've only known each other for like a week, 10 days, something like that. Our time is weird. But I think that no matter what happens, if we stick together, we're going to keep doing good, and I like that. So that's pretty exciting for me.
I agree. Cheers to staying together and doing good, and she's going to hold up her teacup.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't pour myself. Hold on. I actually pour myself some tea, and just clink glasses with Yuki, which is mostly just hot water in hers right now. But it'll get to tea in about 2 minutes. Are you excited?
I am excited. I left the monastery to explore, and I feel like this is my purpose to explore and to do good. And
So you're not too upset that you didn't get to spend too much time in Crystal Cove? I know you were kind of there to do the. I mean, I guess it was just mostly the festival, and we kind of did the festival, and then we left kind of before the festival was completely over. But it was really important that we did leave, and I'm really glad you're with us because I don't think we would have made it out of a lot of stuff without you beside us. But you're not too upset that you kind of got pulled in a different direction so quickly without really warning?
you know, I'm not. I'm not really that upset. You see, it things are meant to happen as they are meant to happen, and if I was not meant to spend a lot of time in Crystal Cove, then that's just not what it's meant to be. And for the adventures that may not have happened in Crystal Cove, well, there is adventure right in front of us.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's true, I guess.
And whether I, you know, talk to the people at the at Crystal Cove about the importance of balance in all things, or whether I talk to people on the road about it, I am still doing what I'm supposed to be doing and serving my purpose.
How do you know what you're supposed to be doing?
Mm, she thinks about that for a minute. She says, "Well, I guess the best way to describe it is I just have a feeling inside. I mean, in addition to, the leaders of the monastery telling me that I'm supposed to go out into the world and or at least go to Crystal Cove and talk about the monastery and tea and the importance of balance. If that is what I'm supposed to do, then that's what I'm supposed to do, wherever it may be."
Oh, um, okay. That's good.
Naruto can probably saunter down by this point.
Morning, Orico.
A small coffee.
Yeah, I ordered it for you.
You are the best friend in the world. Just like slides over into the chair and picks up the cup and starts draining it.
Just very wide-eyed at Naruto. Just, I am? That's, yeah, we're best friends. For sure.
Hmm. Ooh. Oh, right. Um, Yuki, you're here. That's good. I had something for you. Actually, I've got something for you too, Jade. You just finished it
Mhm.
last night. Naruko will reach into her suitcase, or briefcase rather, and pull out two amulets fitted with clockwork mechanisms within it. Uh, Pretty much just the same as the one that she made for herself. And it even has been emblazoned with the little kind of drafted uh, Magic Mechanicus kind of logo that Naruto whipped up. And
That's
she
cool.
she puts one on the table in front of each of you and says, "I'm still working to finish up enough to have one for everyone, but I've got these two finished so far. So,
Oh, wow, you made these?
uh-huh. Uh, got just a little bit of magic in it too. Uh, I think Yuki, you're all about balance and such. Well, what I did with these amulets is first off, you can use it as a watch, so it tells time, which is great. But also, um, it's kind of attuned to the uh, kind of energy of the plane of Mechanicus, which is a very orderly plane, which kind of runs on order and predictability and things of that nature. So, if you ever feel yourself kind of out of balance, you can call upon the power inside the amulet, and it can kind of focus you into a set path. Uh, kind of, I don't know if I'm explaining it really well, but uh, it could help you in a pinch.
Yuki has been as soon as Naruko put it down, her eyes got super big and she's just so very gently looking at all the details and just taking in the craftsmanship that went into this. And the very tip of her tail is like twitching, like a cat who is very interested in what they're seeing. And she looks at you and she says, "Naruko, this is amazing. However, did you do this?"
It wasn't too hard. I got that box of scraps, a lot of boxes of scrap from the armory back in Dumdral, and I've just been kind of sorting through the pieces and finding which ones look like they could fit together, and uh, made this. It's it's nothing really special. It was jewelry first, and then I figured we could use a little bit of punch to it
Wow,
as well. Um, I'm glad you like it.
it's amazing. And they're like friendship watches, because we're all gonna have one.
Yeah. Once I decided that I had enough materials that I could make one for all of us and then some, I figured, well, might as well make it a little commemorative thing because you know, just became the Mystic Mechanicus right around when I got the idea. So,
Yeah.
and who knows? Maybe the couple extras I make, like in Dumdral, I can exchange them for a little bit of money when we need it. But
You are such a brilliant, creative, wonderful woman.
You really are. I love
uh,
this. Can I hug you? Is it okay?
um, yes.
Hey, I'm Kai, and I'm Hugger.
Yuki is just going to get excited in the moment and she's just going to hug both of you.
Oh, it's a group hug now.
Naruko receives her hugs and is just internally, oh, this is nice. This is a nice thing that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I am definitely awake now.
Oh, good. Still holding on to the hug. Oh, you probably want breakfast. Yeah, okay. I'll let go.
Naruko will grab some pancakes.
So I see Ren rolling a Constitution check.
From from the last night.
Ren,
From the kombucha.
Kombucha.
how you feeling, Ren?
Ren is going to like gingerly trot into the room and mutter, "My horns hurt."
Oh no,
Um,
did you bang them on the wall?
I do not remember.
Oh,
He's going to sit down and just gingerly eat some toast. Yes, the toast looks good. Are there oats with toast? Oats are nice.
I don't know. Let me look through the cart.
Yeah, just nice serving of oats, grain,
I
apples.
found some
Oh,
oats.
oh.
and an apple. Did you want me to put the hot water in the oats, or did you want the oats by themselves?
I like oats by themselves. I will take apple as well.
Okay,
Perhaps it will help.
sure. Here you go. Pass them off to Ren.
He's just going to try to start eating. We'll see how he handles that.
Do you want some tea?
I can make you a
Yes.
tea that will help your head.
Yes.
Yuki will go to the cart and she will find some apple. She will find some cinnamon. She'll get a little bit of the maple syrup from the pancakes, and she will kind of mix it in a little concoction along with some caffeinated black tea and kind of out some positive energy into this tea, steeping it for Ren, hoping it will help their hangover.
Ren's not liking all the lights or the sounds, but he is grateful that these people he's with do seem to care for him.
He will sit down next to Ren and kind of say, maybe kombucha's not your drink, Ren.
I disagree. It was not the quality. I believe the issue was in quantity.
That's fair.
But Ren is just gonna sip on the tea and hope that it worked and munch on his oats and an apple. And the oats and the apple do taste really good, which he's grateful for because he's a little scared about that at first, but this is going well. And he's gonna mutter something to himself. I thought with my body size and dimensions, I would be better suited for this.
Suited for what?
The consumption of elements that could be toxic are typically processed better if you have a larger system. It takes longer for the toxicity to reach vital organs.
Like poison?
Yes, in a rudimentary way, they are very similar.
Oh. Well, I have nothing to say to that, but you've remembered something.
It took great cost to have this knowledge.
Yeah, you don't look like you feel great. Maybe the fresh air will help, though. You know, I'm going to be traveling today.
Ren kind of squints at the thought of the bright sunlight. He's not liking that.
Do you want to stay in instead?
No, we've already prolonged this journey long enough.
Well, maybe after breakfast you'll be feeling better. And, I mean, Reverie's...
So.
I hope so, too. And Reverie's not even up yet, so, you know, it's not like you have to leave right away.
The professor's not down yet either.
The professor might be with their friend they made, though.
Ah, that is true.
I think it would be about that time the professor kind of stalks in with Jeffrey toddling on behind him. He's probably muttering something about how it's hard to find good help and that lazy siren only got through 2 of his tomes before passing out.
Oh, is he hungover too?
No, he just got tired.
Oh. Well, you seem grumpy, my friend, so I thought maybe you had, Yuki said it was a hangover.
It's just a lot of work to do and hard to find good help to do it with. He'll be fine.
Well, I got breakfast.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Professor.
Here you go, Jeffrey. I got grapes, if you want some grapes.
Jeffrey looks up at you with his big eyes, and you kind of get that connection from him, and the feeling that you get is a incredulous for me question mark.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you like the strawberries so much that I thought maybe you'd like a different fruit this time. If you don't like them, I can get you strawberries, though.
See, one of his face tentacles kind of reaches out and slowly grabs a grape, and Jeffrey puts it in their mouth, and you see Jeffrey's eyes go wide and start grabbing at more grapes.
Oh, yay, you like it. Okay, good. Good decision. So I guess we're just waiting on Reverie.
I'm up, she
Oh.
says as she walks out.
Good morning. Did you sleep
Good morning.
good?
Mm-hmm. But I'd rather still be asleep, honestly.
You can still go to sleep.
Everybody else is up. I should probably get up too.
I mean, I guess if we leave soon, but I got you bacon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She will sit down and start eating.
So are we just gonna, after breakfast, try to go immediately to leave for Red's Wharf? Is that the plan? Or are we gonna maybe sit around town for a bit first and then go?
We should start early. Perhaps the gnolls also will feel ill this morning.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Knocking over wagons probably isn't the best activity. Maybe someone else already, took care of them too. We don't know.
So the morning goes on. There's plenty of breakfast to be had. The coffee is refilled as needed. It's a nice, relaxing morning. You can kind of hang out. I mean,
Can everyone hear me? Out for me.
I hear you.
Oh, I can hear you now. I heard you talk, but couldn't actually hear you through the headset.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
Anyway, morning goes on, and you guys have your fill of breakfast. As I said, your plates and drinks are refilled as needed. The place doesn't open until later in the afternoon, so you're kind of free to hang out for as long as you like. The staff are in no rush to get you out, because they know that you're likely not staying past the afternoon. So, question is, with breakfast finished, what's next?
Well, we should probably get started on the road if we want to reach our destination before nightfall.
Yeah.
Or not too late after.
Right. We don't want to have to risk camping outside.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready to go if everyone else is.
I'm ready.
Ren, how are you feeling?
Somewhat miserable, but I will go.
It's nice to have some warm tea and comforting oats in your stomach, Ren. helps to settle things a little bit. The room stops spinning as much.
Yay!
Yep. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, Ren. Fresh air will probably do some good too as well.
Yeah, maybe getting up and walking around a bit will help everything not feel however it is you're feeling right now that I can't understand but feel badly for.
The walking does not concern me so much as the falling parts.
Well, we'll be there to catch you if you try to fall. We got you up the stairs. Probably
A
can get you
very
down the road.
impressive feat.
All right.
Onwards to the gate.
So stepping out of the siren song, it's you step into some nice sunlight. Partly cloudy skies today. There's a nice cool breeze coming off the water. A little bit of shade from some of the clouds passing in the sky, but overall pretty pleasant spring day. As you make your way down to the gate, the guardhouse, the fire genasi guards still keeping point. The Gnoll warning poster still also prominently displayed. Anything else you wish to do, or are we looking to just head out of town?
I don't have anything else particularly planned, so I think just heading out of town is on Jade's agenda.
Yep, Yuki too.
Cool.
Okay.
Adventure!
To adventure.
Sure.
I'm not gonna go and try rob a random store.
On this day. Look, first of all, that was done at nighttime. And it would have gone just fine if they didn't have a security crab that obviously was set up for an insurance scam.
Sounds so sure of that.
I'm pretty sure.
Man, the robbery would have gone great if they didn't have an alarm system.
First of all, I still got the thing that I was going after. And second of all, that thing destroyed all their stuff. It was obviously set up as an insurance thing. Like that's the worst alarm ever. Is it's gonna go off and then destroy the very things we're trying to protect.
I know. I just love the audacity of blaming, of being a criminal and blaming the fact that people put up any sort of theft prevention as
Yeah.
a
I mean,
terrible thing.
it is their fault. So
On the road.
So heading out on foot, you pass the gates. There's a bit of a footpath that winds you through some open plains, some dotted trees along the way. Get some nice shrubberies in your view. Anything you guys are looking to do as you begin to hit the road?
Not die?
And what are you doing to try to not die?
Using my Yuki cat eyeballs to make sure nobody is around.
You can give me a perception check. As you set out from the town, Yuki, coast looks clear. It's a nice sunny day. There are some people kind of walking back and forth on the trail. You do notice that they are kind of moving in groups, so nobody is alone. They have some basic armaments with them too, for protection.
Okay.
So what's our plan once we get to Red's Wharf? Like once we actually get to town, and I know we've already talked about this like quite a bit, but I just want to make sure because we were throwing around a couple different ideas. And is our plan first to go find the captain of the guard, and then we'll tell the captain of the guard like, oh, we're trying to get in touch with criminals, and we're going to pretend that we have a lot of money so they rob us. That way we can have a meeting. Or are we just going to go and pretend we have a lot of money so that we can have a meeting?
We're definitely going to start with the guard, since they're a public figure that we can pretty easily find and coordinate with. Based on what they can tell us, we can choose a specific plan as far as making contact with the Thieves Guild. I acquired some information recently that one of their main activities is not so much, pickpocketing as it is sort of the trading of rare or less than legal goods. Depending on what we have on hand, we might have an in that regard.
Do we have less than legal goods?
We certainly have a couple of rare items that we might be able to wave to get some attention.
We do?
Well, Reverie has a very potent spellbook on her person.
Oh, I guess that's rare, but what else do we have?
Well, if these gnolls have been stealing the goods that were supposed to be couriered between Red's Wharf and Rochdale, there might be something of value in their stash that
Oh,
someone may be looking for.
that's a good idea if we come across the gnolls and actually have to fight them, because we might not have to, because maybe this could think good thoughts, you know?
That would be nice. But yes, we won't really know what'll be the best way to
Right.
make contact until we're there. But
Okay. I wanted to make sure if we had a plan that I was on board with the plan and I knew what my part of the plan was, that I didn't mess up the plan if anyone had a plan. So right now, the plan is meet the guards. I can do that, sure.
for now, we have to get there in one piece.
Yeah, I mean, so far people are walking about, so no one seems to have been accosted recently. That's good.
Nariko will be in the same vein of Yuki, of using her Nariko human eyes to ears to keep an eye out for potential ambushes and the like.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check. There is nothing that catches for a while, Narco, but after about an hour, you and Jade and Yuki, with your passive perceptions, after about an hour into your trip, you do start to notice some odd tracks in soft grass, kind of a little bit off the path.
Investigate. What's the story?
Go ahead, investigate.
Can I help?
Sure.
I will help investigate with Nariko.
So Nariko, with Jade's help, you kind of stop by these tracks in the grass, and you kneel down and you take in what you can, and what you realize is that the tracks were made by a creature that is barefoot. Give me a second. Barefoot feet. You notice that the toes are tipped with claws. The footsteps themselves are longer than what an average human foot would be like. Not by much, but noticeable.
Seems most likely to be gnoll tracks. Is it just the one or multiple?
You notice several.
And where are they heading into?
Give me a survival check to follow the tracks.
Oh, this will be less good.
I'm proficient in survival. Can
I will help Jade.
Yeah,
Jade.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's a nat 20. So a 27
Yeah.
total. So
Add 4 for
27
guidance
me
because
and
fuck you.
4. 31.
It's like eagle vision in Assassin's Creed. You almost see these footsteps like glow off the ground. They seem to be following the dirt path that you're walking on kind of parallel, and you see them weaving in and out of some small bushes and around trees, things like that. Definitely looking like they're intending to stay off the dirt path, but follow it.
So Jade will lean down where these prints are, and she'll just reach out to touch one of them. And as she touches one of them, her eyes kind of, they don't completely go silver or anything like that, but they, for a brief moment, seem to catch in the light the way an animal's would when they're looking out. And as she does that, she just, to her, it sees all the little tracks light up with like a little burst of starlight down the way. While I'm looking at these things, can I see that they're following along the path of the road. Are they heading in the direction we're headed, or are they heading in the opposite direction?
So from what you can tell, riding on that nat 20, it looks like they are. It feels to you as if they are walking like a route, like they're following like a planned out path. It's like they came up the path towards Rockdale, which is where you're coming from. They kind of stopped and milled about in the one area where you guys are first catching these tracks now, and then they turned and head in the other direction.
So they're making like a loop.
Yeah, they're like they're like on a track. I will also give you on a nat 20 that you count 4 different sets of prints.
Oh look! It looks like there's 4 different people who are walking this way. And it looks like they're maybe walking like, you know how we watch like the guards in towns will sometimes walk along the perimeter of the wall and then they'll come back around? It looks like that's what they're doing. Can you see?
So perhaps a small scouting force that moves up along the road, catches sight of potential prey, and then moves back to inform their compatriots to prepare for the ambush?
I
I
mean,
do not
maybe
like how that sounds.
it looks like they stop here though, so they're coming up to here and then they're kind of. I mean, I don't know if they're like sitting around or anything, but they stop here and then they go back.
Probably
So
the about as close as they're willing to get to the town.
yeah, what if they're? I mean, they are animal-like, and I know all the stories that I've read of them. They're very feral and they're very hungry all the time, and they don't really think too much. And you said that there's uh law something.
Lucrota.
Yeah, that's with them. Would they be protecting each other? Or maybe they're protecting something that, or like babies or something? Maybe they just don't like people getting too close to the den or something like that? I don't know. I'll just throwing that out there in case we do come across them, and maybe we don't have to fight because maybe they just need help. But they are headed the same direction that we're going, so we're going to be on the right path down.
The good news is that at least we know sort of which side of the tracks they're likely to be watching us from. All right. Well then, it wouldn't really do us much good to be following them through these tracks, since it would basically just be right alongside the road anyhow. So, shall we continue on?
Yeah, I guess we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going.
All right. So as we go, we'll continue to sort of periodically mark that those tracks are still kind of stalking along the roadside, just in case they veer off at some point.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them as we're going and ride that nat 20 as far as you'll let me before I have to make another check for them.
Yeah, I mean, now that you know what you're looking for, it's not that hard to spot. You do see at some points that they go kind of deeper into the grass, where maybe some more shrubbery and trees are. And it's, I mean, doesn't take uh too high of an intelligence to recognize that, well, they're just, using that kind of stuff for cover. But the tracks do continue on along the path. Uh, I'd say you get about a quarter of the way to Red's Wharf, so you're about 3 hours into your walk now. When you do happen across an overturned cart with on the side of the road. Overturned cart with clear marks of damage on its wooden wheels and frame. A few empty barrels lay on their sides, surrounded by broken bottles. Spilled ale that has been all but absorbed by the surrounding earth, rotting fruits, and molding cheese. On the ground by the jockey box, at the front of the cart, is an opened coin purse, and you see a little kind of shining amulet that has kind of spilled out from it that is in the dirt. And I will go ahead and move you to the map. Have you all down here, so go ahead and put yourself in whichever marching order you choose.
I love how Naruto is a ranged combatant, but she always puts herself in the damn front of every
Right.
time.
I think in this instance, Jade is probably also in front since she's the one leading the. So she's the one tracking all the tracks. So she's probably there, off to the side. Which side of the road? I'm sorry if you've already said this. Which side of the road are the tracks actually on? My left or my right?
It would be on your left.
Okay, so she'll probably be as close to the left then, keeping an eye on these things,
Okay.
just seeing how far they are.
Taking in the scene, especially the fact that someone just left obvious like gold and loot just sitting out front. Narco immediately like puts a hand on Jane's shoulder and like pulls
What?
her other arm out to hold everyone back. It's like, okay, they think we're stupid here.
Oh, you mean the overturned cart and all
That
the.
is, yep. Uh,
This is definitely an ambush waiting to happen.
yep. Left side is where we saw the tracks. Narco is going to try and throw a perception check over to this area to try and see if she can spot any lurking doggos.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Um. Do you think it's worth it? I thought. Well, I guess we don't know if anyone's even around yet, though. So never mind.
Okay, I clicked it, but it's not showing up in the tabletop thing. 14 plus the bonus of 4 is 18 total.
You do not notice anything out of place. You still see the tracks. They are kind of, you see them kind of going like up in this direction, and they kind of like weave around these bushes, and they kind of like take this kind of like zigzagging path around. But you do notice that there's a bit of tracks around the cart itself, almost kind of like there was a bit of a scuffle, and both the tracks that you've been following and other tracks which you would notice are from humanoids wearing shoes, have fled, I guess.
Can I do perception check for the other side of the road? Generally the same area, like, like these, like 5 trees, and this, I guess, rock on the side of the road.
Which side are you looking at?
I'm looking at the right side of the road.
So like here? Oh,
Yeah,
like the rock here?
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, give me a perception check.
Essentially the same thing Naruto did, but just on the other side of the road.
Sure.
Fucking Jesus. I
You
see trees. Christ.
you kind of see that some of the tracks that were around the cart kind of start going off in that direction, but it's hard for you to tell, who the tracks might have belonged to and what direction they might have gone off in.
Okay.
So do you think it would be worth it to maybe just one of us move forward and see if anyone comes out? Or I have some magic that I can throw that would cover a little bit of an area, but I only have a little bit, and I don't know if it's worth it right now.
Yeah, I would save the magic.
Okay.
If we need someone who can very quickly dash out of danger should it arise, Martha looks over at Yuki.
And Yuki will nod and she will move forward.
Don't touch anything just in case it's like got explodes or something.
So right where you're at, Yuki, is where you see that coin pouch has been kind of tossed to the ground. You see there's a little, like I said, a little amulet that has spilled out from it and is kind of sitting on the dirt road.
Yuki's gonna kind of look at everybody and just shrug and go to pick up the amulet.
Are you picking up the pouch as well, or just the little amulet?
I feel like this is a trick question.
I'm honestly curious.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason whatsoever. Fuck it, she'll pick up the whole pouch.
So you pick up the amulet, you pick up the pouch. There's a bit of a jingle to the pouch as you pick it up, and there are definitely coins inside. As you take a look at the amulet, you see a design on it, and I'm going to reveal it to you.
Oh no, is this ambush something entirely different than what we were expecting? Yuki just picked up the one cursed object in the whole game.
God damn it, elementals again? Shit.
Fuck!
I'm putting it in your journal now. Let me know if this pops up automatically for you if I gotta pull it up for you.
Okay.
Did it pull up?
No.
Okay. If you go to your go to
Yeah.
your journal,
Yeah.
you should see a heading for art handouts.
Yeah, under the Rochdale.
Yep, that's the one.
Cool. Yuki's gonna look at this amulet. Does it look familiar to me? Like, have I maybe seen that anywhere before?
Give me a religion check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, +1 in this. That's gonna be good.
It might be.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, it's double digits. Roll your
Yeah.
real dice.
The symbol is not familiar to you.
Ball sacks. She will stow the pouch and the amulet in her little satchel bag, and take a look around to see if anything is moving on the left side of the road.
As you take a look around, Yuki.
Yeah. Vanishes. No, I'm just kidding.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course we do. Of course we do. Kapow.
Yuki, as you take a look around,
Yeah.
the wood inside the cart groans and creaks. You become aware of a powerful stench. You hear an unfriendly snarling as a creature climbs its way out and begins its approach.
Oh my god!
This monstrous creation has the head of a giant badger, the legs of a deer, the body of a hyena, and a maw full of bony ridges instead of teeth, and fangs that drip with a corrupted fluid with rot and digestive acid.
Sweet.
This creature smells like a rotting corpse that has been left out in the summer sun. As you are hit with this wave of stench, Yuki,
Yeah.
you are under the poison condition.
Great.
Oh
And as it reveals itself, you hear the hooting and hollering and the chuckling, I guess, of hyena sounds as gnolls begin to drop from the trees.
Sweet.
Oh, they were in the trees.
They look hungry and not friendly, and rolling initiative.
We made so many perception checks and it did us no good.
Guys, hey, you can't say we didn't try. We tried so hard. We tried so hard.
They like.
Before someone rolls initiative, because I keep forgetting I have this thing. Who hasn't gone yet?
I
I touched Nariko, and Nariko, you get advantage because of my vigilant blessing.
Cool. I forgot to select my token, but I'll take that 21 for sure.
Oh, you already went. Okay, never mind.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, good.
So, yes.
Awesome. Oh, it did say advantage on it. Cool. Which is great, because I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 7.
Which gives me an 11, so let me put myself in the initiative by rolling. And if my digital dice give me a better initiative, I'm going to be very put out. It did! That's fine.
Are you guys seeing nameplates and health on these
Yes.
guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. The way you described that thing, by the way, I smelt it.
Yeah, that's gross.
I could smell it, and it's gross, and I hate it.
That's pretty gross.
Oh, it's so gross.
Throw some
That poor creature.
colors on these guys. At least you were ready for the ambush.
Yeah. I
No
knew what I was
surprise
doing.
here.
I know what I'm about, son.
Right. Narco and Ren, I need what your dex scores are.
14.
15. Holy shit, my dex is better than you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Roll is a 12.
Must be clumpy
Despite
horse.
being ranged, Naruto did not put a lot into dex because eventually I can use intelligence for it instead.
You're right.
These guys are the same.
That's racist.
Holy shit. I just rolled 2 17s. I just rolled 2 16s. What is happening right now?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to give
dude.
these guys rollies. There we go.
Oh
There.
god.
Jade, your dex.
My dex is a 17.
17s, you're correct.
17, which is the different accent for
Yeah,
tonight, I
earlier,
guess.
correct. Okay. So Yuki, you are currently under the poison condition.
Brad.
Do you
Yeah.
know what that means?
Not I'm poisoned. I assume I take some sort of damage at the end of each turn.
No, you just it just means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Cool.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yuki starts taking the dodge action until she shakes this off.
Yep.
Hold on.
Mobile, bitches. Mobile.
So,
Nope. Do that.
big ugly smelly creature comes out of the cart, stalks Yuki as she's picking up the pouch of coin and the little amulet. As it rears its big ugly head, a bunch of gnolls drop down from the trees. These two in the back, these guys here, brandishing spears and longbows. These two guys here, they each have, they're all wearing hide armor. These guys here, they also have a shield and also have spears as well. Big Bad Monster is a Big Bad Monster. Ren, you are first to act.
Oh, fuck. I'm first?
You are first.
Yeah.
There you are.
I'm not here for numbers. Okay, Ren again is gonna blink, very disappointed that everyone else seems to see these guys. That means they're probably real. He did not want to deal with that today. But I guess that's what we've got. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we are so babies in this one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't think detect poison disease is the right call for right now. We're a little for that.
I think we're past that point.
That'd have been good a few minutes ago.
Okay, somebody remind me when we level up again that Ren needs spell sniper. Oh, but I'm still within 60 feet of that fucker. Let's go. Alright, Thorn Whip on the asshole by the tree. I can reach him.
Cool. Blue one.
Yeah, does an 11 hit?
You try to snap out with your thorn whip on an 11. The gnoll is able to dodge out of the way.
And I missed them. There are two of them. It's crazy. End turn.
Narco.
Naruto is going to yell out, "That's the Lakota! Careful getting close, it's very sickening." And she is also going to target the blue. Red's also kind of close. She's gonna actually start by targeting red up top. with
Okay.
the rifle. Kaboom?
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Succeeds a hit. Anything else, Nark?
Hmm. No, that will have to do for the moment.
Alrighty. Blue Gnoll is going to go 30 feet. Went up on Naruko, or I'm sorry, on Yuki. It is going to try to spear you with its spear.
Buy me a drink first.
It is doing this one-handed. Does a 16 hit you?
No, it doesn't, motherfucker!
Alright, it's a miss.
Woo!
Ha!
Something good happened!
The orange one with the bow, back in the trees, is going to try to shoot you, Yuki.
Cool.
It's going to take out a longbow, draw back. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
It is going to do 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
But your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Lucrata's going to go. Yuki, you're easy pickings.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're bait.
Yeah.
Going to try to bite you.
Not nice.
It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
For 10 points of piercing.
Nice.
And then it's going to try to stomp you with its hooves.
Cool.
Missing on a nat one.
Oh, Jesus.
But it is going to take a bonus action to disengage from you.
Oh, no.
Uh,
They have fuckery too, guys.
And is going to run back. That's where it's going to go. Professor.
The professor is going to look at that giant thing and go, fascinating. Try to keep it alive, please.
Perfect.
Excellent.
And then he's going to Firefox at the knoll directly north. The red one
Okay.
is a 15 hit.
15 hits.
Um, 10, 15, 20. Okay, he's a little closer for observation purposes, but not within like a threatening range, I don't think. So that's it for his turn.
Cool. Green Gnoll is going to continue focus fire on Yuki,
Cool.
aiming with a longbow.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yeah, just hits.
Beats it, beats it.
What?
That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Guys, I have 1 point left. Just
Uh,
letting y'all know.
Your speed is reduced by another 10 points, or 10 feet,
Oh
It's fine.
no.
until the end of your next turn.
This is
Cool.
a problem.
Jade.
It's okay. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting it a little bit, but I really wasn't expecting this. And Twilight Sanctuary. So
Find out what that does again.
I get an aura of 30 feet, which I'm about to do right now. And anyone who I choose who ends their turn there, gets temporary hit points at the end of their turn when they end their turn in my radius, which is all my friends right now. And you get 7 temp HP.
Can you put that in VTT?
Yes, I'm gonna post it right now.
That also includes yourself, doesn't it?
It does include myself as well.
Yeah. So
There we go.
you can go ahead and add your temp hit points.
Okay, so that will hopefully help Yuki as it comes back. One thing I can do. Where is mine? It's this one. Okay, so that was my action. What do I have as a bonus action right now? That's all I can do. So I'm gonna do that, and get Yuki in that spot. And I see there's a bunch of them over that way, so I'm gonna move a little bit to the left, so that I can still have everyone in my aura, but maybe hopefully get to Yuki a little bit quicker on the next go round. So that's my turn.
Alright. Red Gnolls gonna go, making a beeline right for Yuki.
Yep.
Oops.
Get off me! Get off, bitch!
Gonna try to spear you.
Yeah.
That is a 10 to hit.
Jesus Christ, no, it doesn't.
Alright. Yuki! You're up.
Yeah.
You are poisoned. Your speed is reduced by 20.
Cool. Rad as fuck.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, the poison condition goes away at the start of your turn.
Oh, well, that's one fucking thing I've going in my favor. So, okay, let's just do this thing first. So that's gone. Cool. So I do not have disadvantage anymore?
Correct.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to fuck Blue up.
Okay.
If we're going out swinging.
Jade, don't forget your temp hit points.
Do do
Yep.
do 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 do. Give it a pap.
Give it a map. 23 hits.
Nice. About.
And that's on blue 5.
Yeah.
All right.
It didn't take much off at all. Cool. Then. Let's see. I'm gonna spend. Do the one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
Boop.
25 hits.
Okay. And so that's just the one that doesn't come with the bonus, so that would just be 1d4, right?
Hang on. I think you rolled with your regular fist, not with your claws on that hit. You rolled a d4 for the damage.
Right. So it'd just be 1d4, yes?
Well, no, because your claws do d6, I think, right?
Oh,
More magical.
Yep. This is that thing
yeah,
we've
yeah.
been.
Murder, yeah,
that
yeah.
is- yeah.
Yes, 1d6.
So roll the d6, and we'll add 4 to that for the damage from that first hit first.
All right.
Okay, we'll keep that. Oh wait, yep, yeah, we'll keep that. Now go ahead and roll damage for the second hit.
All right. So that's the 1d6, 1d4, right?
No, that
Nope.
would also
Still
be
1d6.
No, 1d6.
All of your unarmed strikes can use your claws. That's
Yes.
the
There
whole,
you go.
the whole benefit for it.
Ha! Ha ha ha. All right. So it's action, bonus action. And then I can still mobile, right?
Mobile's
Because
just
that's
part of
just
your
a
mobile's
that's
part of
just
your
a
movement.
thing I can do.
Yes.
right?
But do remember your speed is currently reduced by 20.
Cool. So my normal speed is 50, so I could still go 30.
You could try to make your way down towards me or Ren.
Yeah, we're gonna boop 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're gonna get down here, and I will add my temp hit points on now because my turn's over.
Yep.
You said it was 7, right?
7, yeah.
And at the end of your turn, your speed will return to normal.
Cool.
Woo!
Rad. Okay, that's me.
Reverie.
Reverie is going to I didn't select any damaging cantrips. Reverie is going to Ice Knife Red. Does a 13 hit?
Ice Knife Red. A 13 does not hit.
Okay, they still need to make a DC 15 dex save. If they fail, they take 8 cold damage.
DC 15 dex save. That is a 14 on the die.
Fantastic. 8 cold, please.
8 cold.
And that is Reverie's turn.
Little icicles form around the gnoll's face as the ice knife explodes and shards of ice just get stuck inside of it. Back to Red.
Ren's eyes will widen in alarm, seeing Yuki take so many hits, and he will run forward.
Oh, Reverie,
I-
also your temp hit points too. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. That's important information.
I say
Ren will tell her.
Either way.
It's Reverie, but Ren will eventually get it too.
Yes, that
It
is
is
true.
important information for all of us to be aware of. I
Yes.
do not disagree. But Ren will mutter to Yuki, I do not believe you were meant to take quite so much damage. Thanks, Juliet. I appreciate the support. And cast Cure Wounds. Yeah, that's alright. Get 7 points back.
Sweet. Yuki will lean on Ren's shoulder and say, "Thank you, my friend. I don't believe I was meant to take that much either."
Ren does indeed have shoulders, so that works out just fine. Hey, does the temp HP just build on top of what you already have? Or no?
No,
Yes.
so
Aw, thanks!
wait.
Yes. Temp HP is separate from your max HP. It can be a little buffer on top of it.
But basically, it'll refresh as long as you end your turn in Jade's aura.
So if you end your turn in my aura and it'll bump back up to 7, but it will not. You can't stack it. So if you have 7, you won't get an additional 7 on top of it. It's just 7.
I deem your turn acceptable. Thank you.
Excellent. Got that going. This is also going. Okay. Back to Naruto.
One, two, three, think. Okay. Naruto feels the need to get rid of as many of these things as quickly as possible. So she moves up to there, and he pulls out her little spray nozzle and fires some caustic goo in a line for both red and blue.
Do love the caustic goo.
Caustic goo.
Dexterity save. Red makes a 15. Blue makes a 17.
Oh. What dice are you rolling right now?
Me?
Change them. Yes, you. I meant you.
That's all I got.
Alright. Blue Gnoll has a few options. I think Professor might be closest and is kind of separated from the group, so Blue's going to go for Professor. Stab with the spear, one-handed. That's gonna miss on a 6.
Good. Miss it.
The orange gnoll. Has a longbow. Not really interested in firing into traffic, so I'll Blue go after the Professor, so that one's gonna aim for the Professor. I believe that misses on a 15.
The professor?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, gets 2 attacks. Definitely not going to hit on a 10.
Oh, good.
Our Lucrata is going to go. Yep, he's getting right in there. Bam.
Fuck.
Go after Naruto. First coming after Naruto with Bite.
You bitch.
Gonna miss on an 11. Hooves. 19 to hit with the hooves.
Yeah, that hits.
is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. He's going to stay right there.
Oh.
Yep. Professor, you're up.
The professor is going to shock and grasp the gnoll in front of him.
Alright.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
2 points of lightning damage.
Oh, yeah.
Who's better than none?
Shocking grasp. You get the advantage if they're wearing metal armor, or is it just anything metal?
If the target was wearing armor made of metal.
Okay. It's just got the shield. I'm not sure if that counts.
Up to you.
I don't think that counts. It's not actually like wearing a shield. It's holding a shield.
Okay.
Anything else for Professor?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. The green gnoll is going to take a shot at the Professor. This is longbow. 12 gonna miss.
Yes.
13 gonna miss.
Yes.
Jade.
Oh, no. And holding tight to her staff because she is not sure what she can actually do right now. From her staff explodes just a trendle of darkness that, like a little tiny comet that goes and it hits the Lacrata and the other two gnolls that are here in this line with me as she casts Bane.
Ooh.
So that is a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
Great. While
From all three of them.
While you're doing that, I need a Constitution saving throw as the stench of this thing tries to overwhelm you.
Cool. Nat 20.
Yes.
You are immune.
Yay!
She
just stops breathing and it's fine.
So the Lucrata's gonna fail on Bane.
Great.
What was the DC?
A DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
Charisma? Oh god, these gnolls have to hit a 17 or they're not gonna make it.
They're not charismatic?
Nope.
Really?
They're not?
And roll 15 on the die, but a -2. They all fail. They're all baned.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So they're baned. That's great. And I am going to... Oh, I don't want to leave Nariko, though. But I know if that thing attacks me, I might not be able to help my friends. So I am going to... Where is my thing at? If it's a spell or something I could do.
If it's a racial misty step thing, it'll be under your features.
Thank you. I don't know why I lost it. Yeah, phase step. Oh. I don't have to leave Nariko. Instead, I reach out and I touch Nariko and I say, please don't fight me on this. And Nariko teleports instead of me.
Ooh.
30
Ooh.
feet. She's gonna teleport right here behind the professor and Ren. So she still has eyes on everybody else.
Very nice.
And you just swept up in the scent of fresh growing things.
Jade Bane is concentration.
Bane is concentration.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm expecting to possibly drop that almost immediately.
I don't know. Pretty hard to hit.
I am kind of hard to hit.
Is there anything else from you?
No, that was my... I can't move or this thing is definitely going to attack me, so that's it.
Right. Red Gnoll is baned. He's going to come after Jade. Going to try to spear you. So that is a 23 to hit. With the Bane makes it a 19 to hit.
Nah, 19 still hits.
That is going to be 5 points of piercing, and I need a concentration save.
Okay. Damage. On. Oh, that's great. That is a. I rolled a 16 on the die,
You're good.
so it's a 19.
You're good.
Yeah.
That's it for that guy. Yuki, you are back up.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yes, we are. What does Bane mean again?
Bane just means that they will take they roll a d4 and subtract that from attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, oh Jesus, sorry. Yuki is going to fuck. I guess doesn't really matter. She's going to 10, 15 next to Jade, and she is going to attack the ricotta, whatever. Ricotta.
The ricotta?
The ricotta.
I mean, it does smell like roast cheese, so.
Yeah.
It does smell like some pretty funky cheese.
Yeah, she's gonna attack the ricotta.
Go ahead, attack the ricotta. 19 hits. Roll
Sweet
d6
ass.
for your damage.
Bam!
9 points.
And we're gonna yibbity pap. We're gonna bonus action use unarmed strike.
You still want to be using the claws for that increased damage die.
Yeah. Bam.
23 hits.
Bam.
7 damage.
Woo! Again.
Then we're gonna. That's all I can do attack wise. So we are gonna mobile the fuck out of there.
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop. She doesn't want to leave Jade, but she doesn't want to die either.
Now I'll get it. Please run.
Is that all for you, Yuki?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Reverie.
Reverie is going to magic missile the red gnoll.
Okay. Ooh,
15 points of force damage.
almost down.
I am a squishy wizard, and I need to remember that. That's my turn.
Red, back to the top of the order.
Ren blinked because Yuki was not fully healed but moved away from him. But, okay, I guess we are doing this now. And he will aim for the red gnoll that is right up on top of Jade. And he will hope his thorn whip actually fucking hits shit this time. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit. He'll smacks it away with his
Motherfucker!
shield.
Ren sits there and blinks. He's like, okay, no more kombucha before I go on adventures. Whew, my turn.
No more kombucha. Naruto,
Kombucha.
you've been spirited away.
Well, this with the Bane, maybe I can get it on this one. Second verse, same as the first. Caustic brew.
Very good. Da.
You're actually wait. Hold the phone.
Okay.
I might be 1, 2, 3. I like this better.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So this is a dex save, DC 15.
I'm hoping that
First
that
roll.
4 subtraction does some work for me.
First Gnoll didn't
Right.
beat the Bane, it rolled a 12.
Good.
Second Gnoll also didn't beat the Bane, rolled a 14. Krata also didn't need the Bane, rolled a 11. So we're gonna put a little burn on him, little beaker.
A little beaker. A little me.
They'll each take 5 points of acid, which actually takes the red one out.
You know, when I first took this spell, I was wondering whether or not I was going to get any use out of it. At this point, I'm just imagining Narco has a rifle in one hand, and the other hand is literally just like a flamethrower, but it's connected to a vat full of toxic chemicals. Oh boy. Alright. Well, got some damage over time. Possibly even make them use up a whole action. That's about the best I can hope for right now. That's my turn. Oh, no. I don't have enough movement to do the other thing. But that's it.
Okay. Blue one, so that's at the start of its turn it takes the damage, right?
Correct.
Blue one takes the damage. Yeah, gonna use an action to get that acid off. It burns.
Okay.
Orange. Going to take a hot shot at Naruto as she scrambles away. Does not like that this woman is spitting acid or throwing acid all over the place. Longbow, 11's gonna miss. And that's a nat 1. The Lucrata.
Gee, I wonder what it's gonna do.
The Lucrata is going to try to attack you, Jade.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was gonna happen.
Let's see.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
So that is a 23 to hit with Bane. Makes it a 21.
Yeah, it hits.
So the bite hits you for 10 points of piercing. And I need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
For your concentration.
Sec. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm good.
you're good?
Yeah. Mhm.
That is going to try to hoof you.
Okay. That was 10 piercing, right?
10 piercing, correct.
Okay.
Rolled an 18 for the hoof. Your AC is 18, right?
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. It's going to miss because of the Bane. Doesn't matter what it
Yep.
rolls on the Bane. It is going to take a bonus action to disengage from you. Uh, 30. Oh, I forgot to have it take its acid damage. That's it for that. And Professor, you are up.
Oh, you know what? Wait, real quick. I just want to check something. If I would have had to roll 10 for my con save, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 10, fine. I rolled a 10. I thought so, but I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
The DC is either 10 or half of the incoming damage, whichever is higher.
Cool. Okay, great.
Yeah, so 10 was good. So Professor, we're up to you.
That's me.
There you are.
The professor. We're gonna do shock and grasp again.
Okay.
17.
17 is a hit.
Another 2 points.
2 points. Anything else from the professor?
That is it.
All right.
Don't forget that if you hit with Shocking Grasp, the opponent can't take reactions, so if the professor wants to scoot away, that is an option.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It is half the reason I took that cantrip for Narco.
The professor is going to scoot away.
I love having an encyclopedia as a friend.
Smart.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Ah, you're so smart.
Our green Gnoll is going to go. Sees orange fighting on Narco and is going to do the same.
Well, you want to get in a snipe fight with me? Come on. Come on.
We're going to try. Not going to do it on a 12 or on a 9. They apparently can't hit for shit. Jade, you're up.
Okie dokie. Do not want that thing coming back after me. Those are pretty far away. But I could hit them. 70. I can also hit that big one. Yeah, I'm going to so holding her damaged arm from that bite where that thing just like bit down right into the meat between her neck and her shoulder. She's just going to turn and back away a little bit further so that she's not right in the same spot that she was. I can remove the right token. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Next to Nariko. Out of the way, and everyone's still in my aura. So I'll move there, and I will toll the dead on the gnoll.
Which one?
The one that's right in front of us.
The blue?
The blue one. Sorry.
Okay.
Blue one. So it will need to make a DC 15 Wisdom save as, again, everybody hears that strange staticky pressure in their ears.
Fails on a 9.
ghostly
Give you
winds.
damage.
Cool. So this is, and it's already missing hit points, so it's a D12. Right? D8, yeah, 1D12. Woo! That is 5 points of necrotic damage that it takes. As, like, some of it's just fur whizzens off.
Bomb. Leave some of the fur behind. Anything else for you, Jade?
No. Nothing else for me right now.
Go ahead and refresh your 10 hit points.
Oh, yes, thank you.
This gnoll is dead. We're up to Yuki.
All right. Well,
They have so many hit points.
do. So we're gonna actually. Sorry, I had to change what I was doing because Jade moved. um. Alright, so we're gonna... Can't get to anybody where I'm at right now. So we're gonna do something a little different.
We'll get to that blue gnoll.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even see him there.
Yeah, he's hoping you weren't gonna sing him.
Yeah. No such luck, motherfucker! Good eye, Jade. Alright, so we are gonna murder mitts that motherfucker.
Go for it. 20's a hit. Don't forget your d6.
You're a fucking D6.
I'm trying to help you out, man.
I know, I know you are.
I want to do this.
Yeah. So Yuki's like looking around. She's trying to figure out where she could go, what she could do, how she can stop the attack on her and her friends. She's looking at the gnolls in the trees. She's looking at the ricotta, and as she's looking around, she sees the blue gnoll, and he's kind of like squatted down, trying to like hide because he's pretty injured. She's gonna go up on him like a flash, and she is going to, with her little claws, she's gonna slash right across his chest and drop him to his knees. And she's going to shove him over with her foot, and he will be dead.
Slash open his chest.
Hell yeah.
Innards start spilling outward as Gnoll goes back as you knock him down.
And then... That was 5, 10, 15, 20... 30. I'll stay 30 feet here. I think that's yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Reverie.
Reverie's not going to do anything. She only has one spell left.
Dodge actions?
No, she wouldn't think about it because there's nothing close enough.
Fair enough. Red, you're up.
Ren is again going to look around like this is not going at all how I thought it would. But he has the movement, and let's see here. Now he's not very smart, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's close enough. Thorn Whip the big ugly one.
Go for it.
I looked at his hands. He's like, "We will try this again. I would like you to strike your target this time. This is getting embarrassing." Wow, it got worse. It got fucking worse.
You need to switch to real dice, my dude.
No, I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is good character building. This is fun. This is fun. Yeah.
Red tries to reach out with a thorny whip. Ukrata able to sidestep as it tries to lash out at it. Anything else
That
for
did
you,
not
Red?
work. Yeah, he's gonna fall back beside Yuki. That thing is difficult to hit.
And it
Everything
smells,
is difficult to hit.
and it smells really, really badly.
Hey, Dean, can Red smell?
There's nothing in your thing that says you can't.
That's what I would agree with, but I was just asking.
Yeah.
Alright, good deal. We're gonna say he just hasn't gotten close enough yet. Good deal.
Great.
End turn.
Narco.
Nariko will quickly look over to Jade, see that Nariko got kicked. Jade got bitten. Just like, you holding it all right?
Hand still up on her shoulder to like cover whatever wound is there. It's just like this pink and brackish looking blood is seeping between her fingers. She goes, "Yeah, I'm all right for right now. Are you okay?"
Nariko kind of looks down at her gauntlet where she's expended the 2 capsules of a cleaning agent that she was using. She kind of like throws it off and sort of picks her rifle back up to load in a new slug. She says, "Give or take a few bullets, I think I'll be all right." And
Hopefully that one's the one that's taking them.
moves over here. Bonus action. She is going to pull some dust out from her component pouch, toss it over Yuki's direction. Yuki,
Yo.
the murder mitts are now +1 weapons as
Woo!
she uses her spell smithing to cast magic weapon on you.
Perfect.
That's
Pun intended.
display. There you go.
Nice.
And then Nariko is going to start getting into a sniping duel with this gnoll.
All right.
Is this like little tree here? Is this taking up enough space that I should be concerned for like line of sight?
No.
No, cool. Because that thing can move. Nariko does not want to be. I'll move over here. And let's shoot some people.
Go for it.
You know what? I'm gonna activate my amulet. I'm gonna turn that into a 10, so that's a 17.
17 will hit.
There we go. 14 damage, please.
Bam! Catch this thing right in the red box.
That is almost max.
Anything else for you, Narco?
Nope. That magic weapon doesn't require concentration from me, so no bacon. So
Nice.
I'm good.
Alright. This gnoll is dead. The the gnoll you just shot, Narco, was starting to aim at Yuki, then you hit it pretty hard. It turns its sight towards you, and is going to make a couple of longbow attacks. That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that is 9 points of piercing, and your speed is reduced by 10 until the end of your next turn.
Balls.
One more longbow attack on you. That's going to miss on a 9. And this thing is going to start to hightail it. 5, 10, 25. Because these guys don't learn about not lining up. That's where it ends up. Our Ukrata friend is going to take 5 points of acid. Is going to use its action to kind of roll on the ground to get the acid off of itself. And then it's going to make a charge.
Oh no! Oh no!
But, but it used its action and does not have any bonus actions. So that's all it's got. Professor, you're up.
The professor is going to foxfire the big noodle thing.
Big Sinjin,
That tracks.
23 for 1 point.
nice.
I think Professor has actually rolled that exact same thing multiple times.
Oh, man. The damage dice are against me tonight.
Anything else for Professor?
Yeah, he's going to observe from over here.
That's fair.
Alright, that's it.
Green Gnoll is going to go. That one is going to take some shots on. Excuse me, on Yuki.
Poor.
They look for the biggest threat, obviously, and they're not exactly wrong.
Well, not exactly the biggest threat. They're also, I mean, they're. I'll tell you what. Give me an insight check. Anyone who
Who?
wants.
Oh, okay, sure.
Anybody who wants.
That they're trying to basically use like wolfpack tactics and focus fire on
Yeah.
individuals.
Yeah, pretty much.
19 for Jade.
Yeah, Yuki Jade, you picked that up. Professor, not so much. Reverie, not so much. But it's pretty evident to Yuki and Jade that, like it was mentioned, gnolls are typically just hungry beasts that are just looking for an easy meal. Their actions suggest that there is actually some kind of like thought behind their pattern here, for sure. So that being said, Green Gnoll is going to try to take some shots.
Yeah.
That is a 14 for the first one,
No.
and in that one, man, I'm rolling a lot of.
Yay!
No.
And then it is going to start to try to start running. 20, 25, 30. Jade, you're up.
Okay. I don't like this thing just keeps coming back here, and they're all trying to do things. So, yeah, let's do. I suppose let's just do this. And she's going to run up. And touch it
Okay.
and inflict wounds.
Okay. Give me an attack.
So let me go ahead and roll that. Oh hell yeah! That's a 24 to hit.
Give me damage.
Cool. Oh, let's get my D10 out. I already have a D10. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice the last time. That's fine. Whew. I'm supposed to roll a D12 and I rolled a D10 last time for my thingy. Okay, so that's... That is 14 points of necrotic damage.
Very nice.
And I'm just gonna keep running around it. And maybe this will help the pack tactics of our side.
Is that all for you, Jade?
This was my movement and my action, and I don't have any bonus actions that are helpful. So yes, that's everything.
Point of order. Are you sure you want to move there? Because Narco will be out of your... Well, or Narco can get back into the aura to get the 10 hit points, so you should be fine.
Oh no, you're right. I would stay.
Well,
I
no,
would
because
stay with her.
well, it would happen at the end of Narco's turn, so Narco could easily just move into the aura. I forgot it was at the end of the turn, not the start of the turn.
Oh, that's
10
oh, that's right. It is at the end. Okay, so yeah, I will move here. I guess try to trap it in and divide its attention, so that things stop hitting Yuki. maybe they'll stop hitting Yuki.
Is that all for you then, Jade?
That's everything for me.
Yuki, please give me a Constitution saving throw as the stench of this thing tries to overwhelm you.
Sure.
You are immune.
Thank fuck. Alright. Gonna murder Mitz's ass.
Go for it.
Ga-chow.
11 will not hit.
Hort.
Yuki, would you like to use the power of your amulet?
I would like to use the power of my amulet.
16 will hit.
Gapow.
6 points.
7 points. Magic.
7 points.
Magic step, one more.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remember. You have to remind me of that because I'm gonna forget.
That's fine. Gapow.
9 is no good.
Can I inspiration?
You can.
Yay!
26 hits.
There it is.
8.
8.
8. Anything else, Yuki?
We're gonna. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I got 8 points. We're gonna bloop. We're gonna disengage a little bit. Wait, never mind. I lied. I'm not gonna go that way. Nope. No, I am. Sorry, just kidding. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Reverie.
Reverie is going to use her last spell to magic missile the big thing
Okay.
for 12 points of force damage.
Done. Anything else, Reverie?
No, I am just inside the aura and I like it here.
Soothing. Red, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
It is filled with twilight, so it's very nice.
Huh? Oh, okay, cool. Now I finally get a good roll. I'll take it. I'll take it.
You are immune to the stench. It's powerful.
Woo!
It actually smells kind of familiar to you, Ren. You're familiar with the smell of death.
Yeah, I am actually. Ren looks at his hand. He's a little frustrated. So instead, he's going to grab a melee weapon. Actually, maybe he won't grab a melee weapon. Let's see, what are my options here? Sorry, I got this thing right up my face. Yeah, fuck it. He's going to try to kick it with his hooves. That's how I feel.
Kick it.
So
Centaur
you
kick.
like it, you son of a bitch.
Yeah!
No!
Nope, that didn't work either. So the dice can roll high when they want to, is what I've just learned.
The dice are going for theme, guys. That's what they're going for right now.
The
Yeah,
dice
yeah,
have
the
decided
dice-
Ren is a pacifist, is what they've decided.
Yeah,
Look,
great.
Death
not
comes
what
for
I
us all, but
wanted.
it doesn't mean it has to be aggressive about it.
Okay, yep. Well, that ends my turn. Made the con save, good me.
Narco.
Narco is still trying to trim down the minions. So she's gonna snipe at the orange.
Alright.
The computer connection is slow, so I don't know. It's not coming through. I'm rolling it on the dicey dice. Base roll is 14 plus 7.
21 hits.
Yes. And for the damage is 11 points of damage.
Oof. Good chunk.
And we'll creep up a bit so that she can get some of that tasty feeling.
Go for it. Is that all for you?
That's it.
Alright. Orange Hunter is up. Took another nasty shot from Narco. Gonna continue running. 25, 30. Gonna get to that spot, and it's going to. Since it's not getting anywhere with Narco, it's going to try to take a shot at Jade.
You got me last turn.
Yeah. But, well, you guys are both looking kind of the same, so, yeah. There it is. Decision. Missing on a 12. And that is a 23 to hit Jade.
A 23 will hit.
That is going to be 8 points of piercing to you, Jade. I need a con save
Cool.
for your concentration.
I'll fix that in a second. That's an 18 on the die.
Very good.
Cool.
Lucrata is going to go. Took a nasty hit from Jade, so I think it's going to turn on her and begin trying to attack Jade.
Take that.
First going for a bite. Missing with a natural 7 on the die.
Yay!
Missing the hooves with a natural 2.
Yay!
Nice.
Gonna reposition itself a little bit here. Professor, you're up.
I am muted.
No.
No.
The professor is going to foxfire the big thing.
All right.
20 to hit for the most damage I've done so far.
Woo!
Got it. Anything else from Professor?
No, that's it.
Right. Green Hunter going to continue taking some shots on Jade. There's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Oh wait, hang on. I might have been looking at the wrong stat block. Sorry, it's a 23.
Okay, yeah. Oh, it almost hits. Yeah, it hits.
That is going to be 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
And I need another concentration check.
Yeah, 16 on the die. I'm good.
Okay. One more shot at Jade. Dirty 20.
Oh, that still hits.
That is going to be another 8 points of piercing. And
Good, I'm still good.
another concentration check.
Yeah, I rolled 19 on that one.
Cool. And then he's going to start running. Jade, we're up to you. You're already immune from the stench of the Lucrata, so no save needed.
Yay! I'm in a bad spot right now. So I'm going to move around so that I can better help my friends while I still can. For here. These things are... I don't want to use that yet. Instead I will do what happened. Okay. Alright. As a bonus action, I will expend the use of my... Wait a minute. Never mind, I can't do that because Twilight Sanctuary is my channel divinity, so never mind. I will instead cure wounds myself.
Okay.
Because I am very low. So alright, cool. I get 9 hit points back.
Nice. Bonus action and movement remaining.
And bonus action, I have really nothing I can do with my bonus action that's good for me. Because I don't have... Yeah. So nothing for my bonus action, movement. This thing is gonna hit me if I move, so I will just stay here, and then I will get my temp HP back up.
Alright. Yeah, don't forget to fix the hit points on your token. Yuki.
Right. We're gonna boop, 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 boop.
Those dead gnolls, by the way, you can totally occupy their space if you want to, if they're dead.
Sweet. Can you move the one next to Red? So I can occupy his space.
You can go. You can just put your token on it.
Alright, fair. I'm just stepping on dead Gnoll. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to clean my paws later anyway. So, we're gonna fucking try to rock the Ricotta's world.
Go for it. 23 hits.
Hell yeah!
For 11. Very nice.
Yeah. And then Gabo.
17 hits.
Gabo.
For another 7.
I am actually not going to move back because I want to try to draw its attention away from Jade. So I'm standing next to Ren, so if I go down, I know Ren will hopefully keep me alive. So I am not going to step back because I wanted to attack me, not Jade.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Reverie.
Reverie is out of spells. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to throw my dagger.
Nice. Go for it.
9.
9 is not going to do it.
I have no skill with the dagger.
But you tried.
Gold star.
Jade, please don't die. And that's my turn.
Back to the top of the round, Red.
Ren looks at his hands, and he looks at his hooves, and he just rolls his little glowing eyes, and he just tries to stab the guy with the dagger. 18.
18 will do it.
That's you. It's only 4 damage, but it's 4 damage.
That is 4 damage.
Yeah, it is.
Stabs him. Doesn't really respond, doesn't really show emotion, just bleh, squish,
Anything
and
else?
turn.
Alright.
Oh no.
Nargo.
Between the Lacrata and the Gnoll, I think Narco has a better chance of actually getting the Gnoll off the field, so that's what she'll go for this round anyway.
Alright.
D&D Beyond has been sort of lagging whenever I've tried to use it, so I'm just going to roll this out here. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Alright, good. 13 damage. I'll take it.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah!
I'm going to say right about when the Gnoll is kind of knocking its next arrow to try and take some pot shots, it sort of like moves from around a tree to kind of line up the shot, at which point Naruko's bullet just kind of slams right into like the elbow of one arm, passes through, and then like takes off the other hand
Ooh.
from the other arm in the process. And he kind of is just left looking down at the shattered, like the bow clacks to the ground. He looks down at the shattered hands and just kind of like slumps over onto the ground.
And the gnoll goes face first into the dirt.
just gonna move forward a bit. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. That's the one you just killed. And Prata is going to go. Yuki doesn't have as much armor as Jade and is looking weaker. Prata's going to go after Yuki. First attempting with the bite.
Yep.
Is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Is going to hit you for 5 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then is going to try to hoof you,
Okay.
scoring a natural 20.
Beautiful.
Fuck.
Yep.
It's alright, Yuki. I'll make sure you don't actually die, but, die. You die a little bit, but you'll be fine later.
Yuki, you are going to
Okay.
take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I am down.
Oh, no.
Not instant death though.
Beautiful. I like the not instant death. Well, Yuki's plan worked because Yuki wanted the Lacrata to hit her and not Jade, so her plan worked.
Then it's going to use its bonus action to disengage and run up on Narco. Professor, you are up.
The professor is going to do another Foxfire. Does a 12 hit that big thing?
12 misses.
Dang it. Okay. Well, that's it for the professor.
Alright. The hunter is going to make some shots at Jade. Longbow. 17 on the longbow.
Miss.
Miss. And another 17.
Miss.
And then it is going to get the fuck out of here. It's going to run, and then it has... so 5. So now it's going to get another 25 feet off the map. Bless you.
Bless you.
Everyone says bless you, Graham. She says thank you.
5 feet up. There. So now we know where that guy is. And Jade, you're up.
Okay. I can help Yuki with this, but I don't know if I should help take that. I think I'm more concerned about the fact that this thing is still rampaging and is now focusing on Nariko. But I am going to stand over Yuki to make sure nothing else can hit her easily, and and just human shield it for this bit until I can get to her. And I will. Let's see, what can I do with this? I will Sacred Flame the Lacrata.
Alright.
So it needs to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
So that's not-
Let's see. So there's a 17, but I gotta roll for Bane.
Yep.
15 with the bane.
It makes it. So nothing happens then. There's an eruption of starlight around it, and it seems to have no problem with whatever it's doing.
Alrighty.
So there's that one, and nothing else I can do right now. So that's it.
Alrighty. Yuki, I need a death saving throw, please.
Yeah, sure. What's that? Just D20, I'm assuming?
Correct.
Beer.
Nat 20 it. Oh, you did!
Oh,
Yuki?
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yuki, you pop back up with 1 hit point and are able to take your full turn.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
You do start prone though.
That's
No,
fine.
it's
I got
only
50 feet of fucking
50
movement.
feet.
Yeah, with
It
her
only gives you 25 feet of movement once you get up.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's
no.
fine. The motherfucker I'm after is only 10, so BAM! So Yuki is gonna like jump up and she's gonna look at Jade and she's gonna like have this kind of like look in her eyes, like, you know that crazy look that cats get when they have zoomies? That. And she is going to run after the ricotta, and we are going to murder mitts him.
Ricotta.
Oh my gosh.
17 hits.
Perfect.
Amazing.
For 6 points.
Oops, sorry, wrong thing.
24 hits. Do you want to keep that damage roll?
Yeah, why not?
Roll to damage. It is not looking great.
Fuck a duck. What else can I do?
Spend a key point for flurry of blows and get 1 more back on them.
That is true.
Done. Done.
Do it.
That's a drill.
Fucking done.
Nine is going to miss.
I'll toss an inspiration your way if you want to.
Yeah, I'll shove an inspiration your way too if you want to do that right now.
Maze balls. I will accept and say thank you. Oh wait, with that I can make 2 unarmed strikes.
You already made 1 extra 1 from your regular attack.
That's dumb. But alright.
There you go.
That'll hit.
Power of friendship.
Our friendship!
Give you damage.
It's the friendship waters.
How you want to do this?
Hell yes. Yeah.
No!
Yes.
Yes! So Yuki's got this crazed fucking look in her eyes, and she is just swinging away at this thing. And then she's gonna, just same way she just took out the gnolls, she's just gonna slice her claws right at its stomach and just empty its whole fucking innards on the ground.
As its bowels splat underneath of it, you hear it make this horrible, screeching, wheezing noise that no natural creature should be able to make. It wobbles on its 4 feet as it is staring at Nariko, turns back to Yuki as the last of the light leaves its eyes and it drops to the ground.
Yuki is growling, by the way, like low in her throat, like a growl you've never heard. She's just like barely holding on to like all of the anger.
Anything else for you, Yuki?
Yeah, no, I think that's probably gonna do it.
Cool. Take your 7 temp HP.
Don't forget to give yourself your 1
Yeah.
HP plus your 7 temp.
Done.
This is the mines all over again.
Reverie.
I'm only seeing 1, and it's 25 feet off the map, correct?
Correct.
There's really not too much I can do then, so just gonna move up here. And that's it.
Ren watched Yuki go down, and then Ren watched Yuki pop back up, looking pretty woozy. And then Ren watched Yuki zoomy over to the big thing and goes, "No, wait, bad kitty," and reaches out, and she's glad that she managed to kill the thing, but she still looks like shit, so she's getting another cure wounds.
Yeah, that happens.
Bad kitty.
Bad cat.
Yep, that's not his turn. That's his goal right now. Keep y'all alive.
Appreciated.
All right. Naraka.
Well, Naruto was sort of staring this thing down as it came trampling over and was preparing to start savaging her. And then she saw Yuki come up and just quite literally disembowel this thing. And as it flops down, she kind of like makes a face and sort of like sniffs out through her nose a bit, like, oh, gross. Because she so far had been pretty lucky on not having to actually be in close proximity and smelling this thing.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Yeah.
It's so weird and gross and terrible.
And then she like immediately turns her attention back to this one gnoll that's trying to get away, and she is not having that. 5, 6. I've already got my 10 hit points, so I don't care if I'm outside the bubble. Let's stop this thing. It needs to not be a thing.
What I'll do is I'll pull it down so you can see its HP. That's probably better. And then I'll say it's 30 feet.
I'm not gonna see its HP for long. That's a net 20.
Yeah.
All right, give me the damage.
Get it, Narco. We just needed one nat 20 to release all the others.
Oh!
Did you just?
This
max
thing is
damage
gonna
on this
die.
thing?
It's not max, but it's close. Remember, this is a D12 I roll on the damn musket, so
Sure.
that's a 10 and then an 11, so that comes out to 24.
Ah,
Hell yeah.
I wish I had cast my little Chaos Bolt spell.
wow.
So that would have been even more terrifying. Yeah, no, Narco runs out. She kind of like catches sight of that gnoll. She like goes into sort of like a baseball slide as she pulls up the rifle and fires off. And I can only assume this thing just got clocked in the back of the skull from that much damage.
Oh yeah, you take aim and in the heat of the moment, your aim is true. You pull the trigger, the report of the gun goes off, and you see like just a chunk of this thing's head just is gone as the bullet tears into it.
Okay, that's my turn.
Great. Crowded dead. Professor. That would be.
Well, my range is 120, so
Yeah, he's still within range. He's 95 feet from you right now.
17 to
Foxfire!
hit.
That hits!
8 points of fire. I'm gonna move him, and that's it.
Alright. Half its head blown off. Set on fire. This thing stumbles and through one eye. Still trying to take some shots at Naruko. Longbow. Dirty 20 to hit.
That is.
That is going to be 9 points of piercing.
Yeah.
The second longbow is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll be another 6. And then it's going to use its movement to get another 30 feet away. Or try, anyway.
Well, that was your mistake, not dashing to try and get out of my range. Because now I'm mad.
Yeah.
Does Narco not get an opportunity attack if it runs away from her?
It's right now, this thing
Oh,
is
30
already
feet away from her.
Yeah, it's already 30 feet off the map.
That's right. Sorry. So how far away is it now?
Right now, it is 60 feet away from its current position.
It is way out of my reach for anything I would try to do to it.
So where are you, Jade? So right now it's 100 feet from you, and you can see
I
it.
can't.
It's a pretty clear straight shot. There's not really much in the way that would like block your sight of it, so it's almost like kind of like running to an open field. You can kind of see it running towards like a small copse of trees that's still quite a bit of distance away.
Yeah. Jade hears the gunfire from Narco and looks over and sees Narco is wounded, but that thing is running away, and it's too far for her to reach. But she knows Narco can, so she's going to do this and move up slightly so that Narco is within her little bubble as she rushes to attend to Yuki instead. And she's just going to grab Yuki up in a hug, just completely just wrap around her in a quick tight hug and just give her almost a crushing squeeze as she just says, "Yuki, are you okay? Are you okay?"
Not sure. We will evaluate that once all the threats have been taken care of.
I think Noriko's got the last one for right now. Maybe you should just sit down. And I will just spend my turn doing that.
Alright. Yuki, you are up. Right now that gnoll is 100 feet from you. Do you have access to Step of the Wind right now? Be part of your key points if you do.
I believe I do. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Yep.
So I will give you this. If you want to take it, you do not have to. You can use, because you have 50 feet of movement, right?
Right.
You could take your movement, your full movement, and use that bonus action Step of the Wind if you want to burn a key point to do it. You can get right up on this gnoll and still have an action to take an attack. If you want to.
Fuck it, why not?
Alright.
So Yuki is going to, before she moves, she's going to embrace Jade back. She's gonna hug her back, super, super tight. And then she's gonna kind of like, not pull her off, but just gently disentangle in that kind of cat way, that liquid cat way that cats do so easily.
Jade also grabbed you without asking, so as soon as you start to pull away, she will let you go.
Okay. And she's gonna look at you, Jade, and she's gonna say, "I will be back." And she's gonna just fucking poof, just like flew for the wind, and she's going to right up to this gnoll.
Actually, let me amend my statement.
Oh Lord!
No,
go ahead.
This is good.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
You have the ability, instead of burning your Step of the Wind, I
Mhm.
forgot, you have your feline agility that you can use instead, which doubles your speed and still frees up your bonus action to do an extra attack or a flurry of blows.
Oh yeah, taxi bullshit.
Yeah. Let's do that instead.
Okay.
That way, I still have a key point in
Yes.
case we need it.
I just
Alright.
remember that. So you use your movement, you use your feline agility, you get right up on this thing. This thing had just released its last arrow at Narco, and all of a sudden you come up on this thing like a fucking freight train. What are you doing, Yuki?
Yuki still has that kind of crazy look in her eye, and
she's going to just appear in front of this thing and say, "Where are you going? The battle's not over yet. Running is not a very honorable thing to do, and we're gonna skippity pap."
Give me
Or I'm sorry,
first.
murder bats. Huh?
Give me first an intimidation check
Yeah, sure.
with advantage.
Woo! She's very fluffy. She's very fluffy. She's
No,
a fluffy.
no hablo common.
Actually, it doesn't.
She's a fluffy little white cat. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, well, that was just for fun. Yeah, go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Do what you're gonna do. Kapow.
17 hits.
Good.
How do you want to do this?
Fucking. Let's just keep with the theme. She is going to just slice down with her claws, and she's just gonna just right across the chest, ka-chow, and just take him down, right down to his knees.
Just like you did the other Gnoll, Luprata, you take your claws out, you slice this thing up pretty good. Its insides soon become its outsides. It looks shocked, almost like it doesn't even really know what hit it, as it falls back lifelessly to the ground. With that, there's no one else to oppose you. You are victorious.
Yuki is going to slowly start walking back because now all of the ouchies are taking effect.
I'm gonna keep
yanks
my
the two
aura.
arrows out of her body. Kind of surprising herself by how normal this has become for her. And that's a little worrisome, probably.
Run moves. Oh, sorry.
She'll walk alongside Yuki to get back to the rest of the group.
Run moves to talk with Jade to compare resources. He's like, I can heal one more time. How about you?
Unfortunately, I can't. I tapped out my magic on. I could keep anyone from actually dying, but that's about it.
That is still a good thing.
Yeah, I think probably Yuki and Naruko are probably going to need it the most when they come back. I'm going to keep my aura up for a little bit longer. It should help a little.
I think as they walk back, Yuki is gonna kind of like put her arm around Naruko and like this silent camaraderie of what in the fuck did we just do? What just happened?
Oh.
Mhm.
Sorry that throwing you out as our bait got you so heavily involved.
Naruko, the watch you gave me very possibly saved my life. You owe no apologies to no one.
Either way, when we collect the bounty on these, if you need to spend it on some very nice tea, by all means, you earned it. What did you find in the cart?
She'll take out the amulet and the bag, and she'll kind of look at it and say, and tuck it back in her bag and say, let us talk about this with everyone. That way we're all on the same page together.
Okay.
Yuki will walk up to Jade and she will just hug her.
Jade will hug Yuki back as soon as she gets there.
like tail wrapped around everything. She will just give her a huge hug.
And so while she was talking with Ren, Jade is also getting the arrows out of her own body that she took, because she took a couple of those longbow shots too. Just as she's talking with Ren about being able to heal, pushing the arrow through to the other side and having Ren help her snap it off so she can pull the arrow piece out without making more of a problem. And she'll just get done with that while when Yuki comes up to her. Is everyone all right? I mean, I know that's not really a good question because none of us are all right after this, but I just mean, does anyone need some time? Do you need to sit?
We're alive. Nothing's damaged that can't be repaired.
Yeah.
And these things aren't going to hurt anyone else on the road.
That's true. Yuki, I'm so sorry that I didn't... You fell and I wasn't able to...
Jade,
I'm
it's
so
all
glad
right.
you got back up.
It's all right, Jade. It's all right. Again, you, without your aura, without this, and she just kind of gesture around to kind of like the aura, not really knowing the word for it. This that you created very likely saved us all. Again, you owe apologies to no one as well. I
And I was able to...
I tried to keep it from hurting you. I'm so sorry I failed.
I mean, I think it took all of us to take that thing down, but you were the one who was able to really get in there and do that. So, I think that deserves an applause. I would clap right now, but it seems disrespectful, so I'm not going to, but I'm clapping in my mind.
Yuki's gonna smile at that.
Norika, are you okay?
Marika kind of rolls her shoulders and kind of takes a seat down on the ground. And she says, honestly, I'm not shaking quite as much after all the excitement as I was a couple previous times this sort of thing happened, so...
Yeah. Definitely better than the first time, right?
Yeah, well...
We're getting a little bit better at it.
We're also getting better at trying to take these engagements on our own terms. You know, I think what we could really use would be something that we could send out ahead of us to scout.
Like, Newman?
Yeah, although Newman's not exactly the hardiest.
Oh.
I think something with a little more armor on it. Because, I mean, I think me and you, Jade, we've got some decent armor to protect us. Yuki is able to dodge around, but none of us are particularly keen to be, stuck in with something like that monster.
Maybe we'll have to figure something out.
I'm pretty good at figuring things out.
Hopefully we won't have to worry about it too much, yeah? After
Hopefully.
this.
But very clear that it is in our interest to be prepared for the worst eventuality.
Yeah.
Sorry, God.
There were more prints than the gnolls. There were prints of people around here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see any bodies or anything We should try and figure out where they went.
Maybe we should rest for a little bit. I just,
Yeah.
if we sit for a little while, we can heal up some. I can help with that. I just need some time.
Yeah, let's find a spot away from the big smelly thing. You go ahead and start resting. I'm gonna do a little something here quickly.
Do you need some help?
Uh,
Should we search the bodies for things?
Yeah, we're gonna search, but I also need to get the heads.
Oh, do we take back the whole head?
Apparently, I'm
Is it the
gonna.
heads or just the scalps?
Like if I remember the poster correctly, it was well, the poster just says confirmed kills, but when we talked to the Master of Coin, he specifically said heads, correct, Joe?
I don't think he was really looking for anything, any specific body part, just any kind of proof of confirmed kill.
Okay. Would like a gnoll ear be distinctive enough that it could be
Yeah.
confirmed? Okay. And that is better.
He did mention some others bringing in scalps, but he wasn't requiring scalps.
Cool. Then I'll stick with the ears. Keep it as small and easily transportable as possible. And then while she's doing that, she will also check to see if there's anything of note on the bodies themselves.
So as you search through the bodies, you find a couple of things. There's really nothing. They're not really carrying a whole lot on them. The melee gnolls, they each had hide armor, a shield, a regular shield, and spear. The loot you find on them is combined about 3 silver. One has just a tin spoon, and the other one is carrying a nice looking compass that you can either use as a actual compass or could fetch about 10 gold. So that'd be 3 silver pieces, tin spoon,
Cool.
compass.
I will convert the compass to gold value and add all of that to the party fund.
On the hunters, between them, they have a total of 4 silver. One of them is carrying a pouch of glass marbles. And no item on the other one. So there you go.
Neat.
And then their gear, they also have leather armor, spears, and longbows.
Cool. For the Lucrata, because I want credit for that. I don't know how much that pays, but for that one, we're probably gonna go ahead and just take the whole head.
Yeah.
Cool.
If nothing else, definitely want that one just deposited on top of this guy's desk. For the just to send the statement. But yeah, I'll add the 4 null ears and Lucrata head to the inventory. That is absolutely not the sort of thing a proper young lady should have on her person, but
As Narco is doing this, Jade will come up to her and she'll just quietly, like, she's kind of like not looming over her, but she's standing beside her as Narco's kind of crouched down, and she says, "You could probably type both ears and say that you don't need to say anything. Just say you brought an ear back."
I need to roll for how well. Narco looks it over and says, the thing, though, is that if you lay them out, you can tell which ones are left ears and which ones are right ears.
Like an ear and a hand.
Mm,
You don't have to.
There probably is some way we could try and game the system here. I'm not interested in trying, if only because if I were caught doing so, then we might get nothing for our efforts as a punishment.
That's true.
But no, it wasn't a bad idea, but I can see some spots where it could come apart. So, um, all right. So, with that unpleasant business done, then Naraka will head back and take her rest, spend some hit die.
Cool. Yeah, you absolutely have the opportunity to take a short rest if you like.
Take a short rest.
At least a
On
short
on my short rest, I do get back a channel divinity, and I will use that to regain a spell slot. And I can cure wounds somewhat. Does anybody need any healing while I can help if anyone needs.
Spending both hit die, Narako actually got back to max, so she's good.
Cool.
Nice.
Yuki did not.
Those temp hit points will go away, I think, right? Or no,
Not
they stay
gonna take
until
you long
Long
rest.
rest.
long rest. Gotcha.
As Yuki is sitting, she's gonna pull out the pouch and the amulet. What else is in the pouch?
So you go to open up the pouch, you look through it. What you see inside?
Cool, I'm back to full as well.
There's 11 gold and 13 silver in the pouch.
Nice.
And then you have the amulet, which on its own would be worth 5 gold if you were to trade it in.
Mm. Um, Yuki will show the amulet to Naruko. Say, have you ever seen anything like this?
Putting it in Naruko's journal. Maybe.
While Naruko and Yuki are sitting together after this, Jade's going to go around to the gnolls that Naruko had taken the ears off of, and she'll be taking care of their bodies.
So Joe, it's a religion check.
Religion check.
Well, Naraka reads a lot of books, so rolling d20. That is an 18 plus 5 for 23 plus the 2 for 25.
Going to send you a message in roll 20.
Oh no, it's the symbol of the anti-Valinor. Yuki, did you want to hold to that pouch, or did you want to throw it into the party funds?
I'll throw it into the party funds.
Cool. It's another. We're close to hitting almost 600 gold in the party funds, guys.
Dude! Look at us being able to afford to eat. Ren. Whoop,
Yes.
hold on. I just heard something crash. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's a thing. You better take care of that. I love playing that game in my house. I'm like, all right, which of the idiots did that? Is it an upstairs boom or a downstairs boom? Spoiler alert, it's usually Loki.
For me, it's usually on the kitchen table. Let's see.
Okay, I don't see anything too crazy. I think they just knocked into something in the garage. Is Rocket down there?
He was down here.
Okay. Well, maybe they knocked something out downstairs, so it's okay. All right, we're fine then.
Okay.
So, so Jade comes back after taking care of her cats. Bryn, do you want to do anything with these bodies before I do?
Ren looks at the bodies, and he looks back to Jade, and he says, with some confusion, they're already dead.
Yeah. Well, I just, I know that I know you know who your god is, and that your god is Thanatos, and he's the god of death. I'm not sure if that means anything after somebody's already died. A lot of people like to do little rituals for things that have already passed on. It's more for the people who are still left behind than anything else. I just wasn't sure if you had a ritual that you did that you might remember. It's okay if you don't.
Ren kind of stares at her blankly. Nope, he doesn't got anything.
Okay. That's
Not a
not a problem.
damn thing.
That's not a problem. I just wanted to make sure, in case you had something that you wanted to do before I did mine. And she'll just keep the body. She'll like pull the bodies over. She's only doing this to the gnolls because she doesn't know what we want done with the Locrata yet. But she'll gather the gnolls up underneath one of these trees, and she'll just lean over them, place a symbol on their forehead, and she will just sacred flame them so that they are taken care of and laid to rest.
Naruto will share with Yuki after examining this symbol and then pulling out a couple of her reference books and kind of checking it out and said, okay, yes, I do think I know what this is a symbol of. This is a symbol of Moloch, which is a fairly powerful devil. Cultists are generally working to try and manifest him to the material plane, usually through the sacrifice of children. So,
Wait, what?
the question here is whether the symbol belonged to the gnolls or it belonged to whoever the gnolls were ambushing.
Do I hear Narco say this?
Yes, she's saying this loud enough that anyone else in the group can chime in if this is particularly notable to them.
What did you say?
The symbol that was on this little amulet that they were using for their bait. It's a symbol of Moloch.
Can I see that, please?
Sure. Naruto will hand it over to Jade.
I'll go ahead and put it into everybody's journal.
I mean, is it really a holy amulet if that's the symbol on it?
Well, I mean,
I guess it depends on who you ask.
yeah.
I'm asking the same people.
No.
Jade takes this and stares down at it. What is this amulet made of?
It is. It's made of like a cheap metal. It's very bendable, malleable.
The amulet itself?
Mhm.
Cool. Jade's hand bursts into flames as she crushes this fucking thing.
Whoa. What?
Jade?
She smushes it until it's just a little ball.
Was that the goal?
It's all looking to you right now. And she will hand it back to Narco. He can get rid of it.
Well, Narco just looks at it and just figures, I'll add it to the box of scrap. Make
No.
something good out of it.
No.
Uh,
You should get rid of that.
I believe you, and I will do so. But I am curious to know why. Is it carrying a curse?
Yeah.
Okay, say no more. Narco's gonna go over, find a spot, pull up a rock or something, and throw it in the ground and half bury it.
Where'd you find that?
That was the bait that was in the truck or in the cart that they used. It's unclear whether it was the gnolls, the lucratas, or the people whose cart was attacked.
We saw human footprints, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like shoes leaving from here.
Yep.
You did.
How many?
Now that you are here and can get a better look, give me a survival check.
That will help.
Okay. So 19 on my first one. $22 on the second one, for 23 in total.
Okay. There were three sets of human footprints in shoes.
Which way do they look like they're going?
They went the way that that one Gnoll was running.
Yeah.
Can I make any kind of check to know if these people were running away from this attack or if they were part of the attack?
I will let that survival check ride and say that you can tell the scuffle in the dirt and the soft grass around where the cart was. Those footprints are, they look like they were made in panic. So it looked like they were trying to get away, but as you follow them, as you follow their track with your survival check, you see that they do start to move in like this direction here, and after about 30 feet or so, the footprints change, going from a foot in a shoe to a foot that has burst out of its shoe, until they become indistinguishable from gnoll prints.
And there were 3 of them,
Yes.
but there were 4 gnolls here and the Lucrata.
Correct.
Did all 3 of them change like that?
Yes.
So Jade is investigating these things. She's told Nariko that the amulet is cursed and to get rid of it, and Nariko's getting rid of it. And while Nariko's doing that, she's looking at all these footprints on the ground and following them where she can find them. From my previous check of what I knew about gnolls, do I know that people turn into gnolls or get infected by them somehow? Or are these like werewolf prints? Someone turn into a dragon? Like,
there has not been any documented occurrences of that happening. Incidents. No documented incidents of that happening.
she'll find those prints and she'll come back to the group and she'll say, I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
Mhm.
There were 3 people in this cart. They were attacked. There was a scuffle, and they ran off. And as they started running away, they changed. Something happened and they changed.
So the gnolls were trying to retreat back in that direction, which means that's probably where they have their camp. If they have some means of transforming people into more of their kind, it's really not a good idea if we leave any unaccounted for. What do you all think?
I would agree. They could continue to add to their ranks far after we've long gone, if we do not stop this now.
Yuki nods.
Yuki, did you roll your hit dice to get back hit points?
Yes, I did, and I got 3 fucking points for both my hit die.
Do you want healing?
Yes, please, or I'm gonna die again.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. You're gonna get some healing back.
Thank you.
Take 6 points of healing.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm all for helping, but I'm completely out of spells, and that was rough.
Did
Just
Trevor
that one,
use her
right?
arcane recovery?
Okay, I have one. I can cast like one spell, maybe.
Jade reaches out and lays her hand on Yuki. And there's just a warm tingling sensation through Yuki as like a colorful field of just stars dance in front of your eyes for a second as you get your healing back. And Jade says, I don't have any more magic that I can spare either. We're a
Not
few
much
hours.
up with what we can do.
Well, we're a few hours from Rochdale. We can go back. We can rest for the night. Or we can try and find out what we can find out that's over that way.
I fear following them will draw us into confrontation, and it would seem at this moment that would be ill-advised. What if we take the proof of the kill back to town, and then return here again tomorrow?
Hmm.
Find out. What if they leave by tomorrow?
They may well leave by tomorrow, but I do not think we can take them in our current situation.
Reverie, don't you have an owl?
Yes, I can summon Mara. Why?
Would you be able to send her following along that trail and try and see if you could scout ahead and see if there is a camp, and if so, if there seems to only be a few gnolls there?
Yeah, we can try that. And I will summon Mara. And then just telepathically send her along the path. Joel, if
After
you're talking, you're muted.
Dang it!
I was just about to say.
how far away can you send Mara without having to like follow behind her?
She can go as far as she wants. I can only send mental commands within 100 feet, and the wording is kind of unclear if I can see through her senses past 100 feet.
Okay. Take a look.
About 60% of the way through that spell, it says while your familiar is within 100 feet of you,
Yeah.
you can communicate with it telepathically. And the sentence ends there. And then it says, additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. But it doesn't specify a range on that, so I don't know if it's part of the same 100 feet or if it's separate.
I feel like it would be within 100 feet. So about 100 feet from where you are is kind of where that gnoll that was running away fell. Once you get to that point, there is another good like 100 to 200 feet before. Well, actually, no, your owl will be able to see this. Mara would see that there is kind of like a mound of earth that has been kind of built up naturally. It's hidden a little bit by some brush and tree cover, but the mound is clearly there. And through her sight, you can see what appears to be kind of like not quite a cave, but like a cave entrance. And you can see that there are two gnolls currently sleeping outside of it. These gnolls are wearing leather armor. Da-da-da. What else? They're wearing leather armor, and they have like weapon racks by the open mouth of the cave.
I see a cave and two gnolls that are sleeping. Anything else? Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, give me a perception check on it.
I have advantage on. I have keen hearing and sight. But I rolled like crap. That's a 10. Do I have an option?
Can't really see beyond like the mouth of the opening. But Mara can tell that there is like torchlight coming from inside.
Okay, Mara makes her way back to Reverie and lets Reverie know what she saw. And then Reverie communicates with the rest of the group. There's a cave over there. I forget how far you said it was.
It's about another 200 feet past where the gnoll that was running away fell.
Maybe 300 feet away or so. There's two gnolls that are asleep outside. And there's definitely some firelight in the cave, so there's probably more inside.
So there could be more of them inside.
Yeah.
And those guards said that people had gone missing. They thought they were dead, but what if they're not? What if they're just the gnolls? I know there's no real record. I've never read anything about people turning into gnolls before, but what if they have something's infected them, or they have some magic thing? What if the people aren't actually dead?
Alright. Well, so far we don't know of anything that tells us that there's anyone captured there. So if we want to retreat and recuperate a bit before coming back, I think that's something we can do.
And if they are there, and they are held captive, we are no good to them dead.
Back to town then?
Yes. And you know what we're going to do with some of that reward money? Healing potion.
It's probably a good idea.
Okay. The good news, at least as far as going back after them, is that if they've already holed up in a particular cave, they're probably not likely to be able to just pick up and move their whole operation very quickly. If they're lucky, they'll just think that their party on the road got counter-ambushed and they'll lay low in the cave for a bit. Well, sounds like we have made our decision.
So back to Rochdale then.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and gather everybody up.
On the walk back, Jade is very quiet. She'll fall back behind everybody else. She doesn't disappear or go off anywhere or anything like that. She's like within 10 feet of the rest of the group, but
So the walk takes the walk back took you 3 hours to get to this point, so it'll take you another 3 hours back. What time would you guys like to have left in the morning?
Well,
like
we were trying to leave early because we wanted to. If we were going to get all the way through the road, we wanted to arrive at the far end before it was too late.
Gotcha. So it'll probably be around mid-afternoon then, by the time you guys get back to Rochdale.
I hang back and talk with Jade on the way back.
Yes, you do have a couple hours to discuss. If you would like to have any chats with each other, please go
Okay.
ahead and do so.
I'll just slow down until Jade catches up and then match her pace. What's wrong?
concerned about the fact that it looks like people turned into gnolls.
Yeah, I'd say that's a little worrying. You didn't seem to like that amulet. Is there something that we need to know about?
Bad people. If they do turn into gnolls, then it's too good for them.
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit.
People who have that, the bad people. And if they did turn into gnolls, then that's too good for them. I have no idea what. I have no idea what's supposed to really mean.
Okay. Well, we'll take care of it.
I know.
Now I'll just hang back with Jade. Not going to press the issue any further.
All right. Anybody else like to have any discussions before we close out the session this evening as we approach 11 o'clock?
No, it was pretty quiet on the way back.
Yeah, Yuki's super sore. She's just hid back.
I'm still annoyed he couldn't hit anything.
So you guys slowly make your way back up the path to Rockdale. The rest of your journey, your return journey, is uneventful. You were able to make it to the gates by around mid-afternoon. And that is where we are going to pick up next week.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay, near-death experience.
One of these days we'll pick a fight and we'll win convincingly.
Yeah, it wasn't today.
Not today.
we didn't do bad. Only one of us went down this time.
I don't
It
know
was
what you're
real touch
talking
and
about.
go.
And then you immediately nat 20'd it and came right back up.
Once
I
you
would
start
love-
getting into higher levels, yeah, you'll be fine.
I want
No.
level 3 so badly right now, you don't even know.
I know.
Wait, what was that? Everyone cut out for a second.
Neville wants level 3. He gets all of the things he needs at level 3.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna make some nominations for awards tonight, and I will take additional nominations. But one nomination I would like to make is Ben for playing Professor. That was a perfect little
Convincing.
please keep him alive, thanks.
Yeah.
That's fair.
MVP I would lean towards Yuki for once again playing cleanup crew.
Agreed.
Took out like 3 of those guys in that combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lots of agree.
Yep.
And then at 20 to come back up.
Oh, yeah, and then
Yuki and
that 20 to come back
Naruto,
up.
that was
Hell
an
yeah.
awesome moment.
Yeah.
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 That was pure luck.
That was
The
amazing.
dice wanted to
Yeah.
tell
That's
a story
okay.
today.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It really seems like in any given fight, like Yuki and Naruto are sort of our main output for damage,
Yeah.
and then everything
That's
else is just
okay.
kind of rushing around trying to keep support to keep everyone alive.
I was
Yep.
gonna say keep us alive. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
a good summary.
Yeah.
keeping everybody else up.
Ren and
Yep.
Jade,
Yep.
Ren and Jade make some pretty good tanks too. So does the Professor, believe it or not.
True.
And then I'm also leaning on giving a bonus role play to Ren for just leaning into the whole why can't I hit anything?
Yeah.
That
for sure.
that kombucha was very strong.
Yep.
I would
That's-
agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, that was really cute.
That was the vibe. Rough night.
Ren is getting an amulet next time because holy shit. We're not letting that happen. You get at least one.
Ren had
Yeah.
some Xander luck tonight.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're gonna call it getting Xandered.
Getting Xandered. Oh my gosh, yes.
That's fair.
So what have we learned?
What have we learned?
One glass of kombucha.
Best laid plans will still get you ambushed, but we should still keep trying. Never give up.
Never surrender.
Never surrender.
Maybe surrender if it's gonna keep you alive, but
No, it's not.
mostly
They're
never
gonna eat us.
Absolutely not.
I learned that Naruto's nat 20s hurt real bad.
yeah, they do.
That-
Jeez.
That's great.
That's true too. Oh,
Keep in mind, like I said, that was a 10 and an 11 on the D12. So that was some very good luck damage wise as well.
Beautiful.
hey,
If it
again,
had gone the other way, I would have done like 6.
hey. But again, the dice wanted to tell a story tonight.
Yeah. My problem is I need more spells that like key off of an attack roll. Because right now all I've got is Chaos Bolt. Because when that crits, that's 4d8 and 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty nice. Oof. Don't worry, it'll get better. Just give me level 3, damn it.
Right?
We'll get there. Eventually.
Got some nice story bits coming out.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Jade getting very mad at a religious amulet.
Superman.
The first time
What?
that anyone's seen Jade mad. And her
Yeah.
mad is
Yeah.
very, very quiet and setting things on fire.
That's the first time we've gotten anything with any sort of specifics about her backstory, too, I think.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when the most notable thing Joe thought to include in the information bite about it was that, and they're known for just sacrificing children. I'm like, oh, okay, they're gonna die.
Oh yeah. They're gonna die in bad, bad ways.
But they had it coming.
They did. They ran into my knife 37 times.
Absolutely. I think they tripped
Well,
on it too. It was real awkward.
Now that song's in my head.
That's a good song though.
Good song.
Don't worry, you know that the Potter musical will come right back.
It will.
Oh my god.
These are the songs that are in
Only
my
a matter
head
of time.
for 4 hours at a time at night.
Hey, but it's not over yet.
Nope. We gotta watch a Harry Potter senior year.
Clearly.
All right, guys, I have to go to sleep.
Okay,
Alright,
honey.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Hey,
Good night, good night, good
Good
night.
night, dear. I gotta go too because Loki is back there screaming. So everyone have a good night.
you do
Good
good
night.
Have a
night.
good night.
And I'm going to end the recording
Woo!
by saying, Lucratas stink.
They're gross.
Don't eat ricotta.
Don't eat ricotta.
They're also fascinating.
They are fascinating.